How are we doing, folks?
How are you doing? Let's ask you. Then we'll start with that and then go from there.
I'm doing great. We're very thankful. We're very blessed to move forward into the general election. Thankful to the delegates. I'm thankful to the other candidates that ran great races. I'm also thankful to Senator Banks, who pushed, and the other statewides who came out behind and said we're ready to go win in the fall. So thank you.
This was kind of a short notice campaign. So how do you introduce yourselves to voters between now and then and convince them, okay, I'm now the guy with the GOP nomination, I want your vote?
Yeah, so Max Engling, pressing through to the fall. We're going to win when we get there in November. And the goal is to have common sense solutions where we tighten the security around our elections. I've already said it. We're here to close the primaries, make sure that only citizens are voting in our elections, and then to stop the business fraud that we've seen around these shell trucking companies that have popped up around the state. So we'll get our message out there. We have an excellent opportunity to move forward as a team, as a Republican team, and we're excited to do that.
Priority on day one.
Priority on day one, we're going to work with the State House to close the primaries. We already have legislation in the State House right now, and we're pressing on that immediately.
Greg Ballard says he has enough signatures now to get on the ballot in November. Your reaction to that, and do you see him presenting a challenge in November?
So Indiana wants common sense voting laws. They don't want to move over to a third party. They want to vote for the conservative Republican option. We're excited for that. We know that we're ready to move forward, and I'm, if Ballard is on the ballot, he's on the ballot. But we know that we're moving forward on the conservative side to press and pass these the three priorities that I mentioned to you.
How do you unite the Republican Party? We saw a little bit of a struggle there, 2 rounds of voting. How do you unite the party?
2 rounds of voting, understood. But we know that Republicans need to move forward together. That is my mission. So we are moving forward as a team.
How do you move forward as a team with some of the divisions that are out there, not necessarily but your candidacy, but some of the other divisions between Governor Mike Braun, his performance, Donald Trump's performance? How do you move forward? Because also, think about it too, this is like year 6 of a Trump administration, never to bodes well for the party in power.
Hey, we are one Republican team. We know that. We're going to move forward as a unified team. And so we'll get into more of the details as we get into it. Yep.
Max, does Greg Ballard being on the ballot potentially change the calculus of the race or what you have to do? I mean, could he take votes away from you, or are you concerned about that?
So we're going to run our race, which we've already put forward. And I am not looking at Ballard. We're going to be energized on our side and say, how do we make sure that our voters are coming out? And we are going to bring young folks together. We're going to take our folks that are in the older generation all together and say we're pressing forward. We're not looking at what the other folks are doing. We're moving forward as a Republican team. So we're expecting to move forward and win in the fall.